Right away, they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker! Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. The drive will start on the ground. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle. Then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field. And that is in the area where usually someone was held. Off play action. Here's Williams. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a 1st down. They'll put Loveland in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe if he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll put Loveland in motion. First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And the Bears are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, Chicago.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh! They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and
8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught by the tight end. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second TD catch of the season. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. Changes things out of bounds inside the 40. First and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Here's Williams on first and 10. Catch made right side by Thomas. Take this one in. Touchdown, Bears. special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That one on the former Notre Dame star, Mike McGlinchey. To throw. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Cowboys. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. Still going! And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. Chicago. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Moving to, he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Downfield. Got a man. And he's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Rambo 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey good with the extra point. Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first and 10, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
He'll swing that out wide, and he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. They get the touchdown on the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The third quarter begins with a run. And he don't get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From 31, here's second and 9. A play fake. Now Williams forced out left. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down. Up the middle they go. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Throwing is Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Here's a run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to have a first and good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First time they've looked his way all game long. It comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
79 Bronco. Hurt. Here we go. Trap 60. Hawk 70. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pop.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready, set up. Here we go.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Back. 70 Lions.
On the ground It's Walker to start the drive. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Skelly, we got Hornet. What is it on?
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now Williams. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. To throw is Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
First down, Bears.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Maybe he on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little
16, let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Cut 19. Here we go, set. 19, Tiger. 79, Brock.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready? 72. Seven Pirates, go!
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but then they got to stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one going to be closed down the back to a great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. On 2nd down, it's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Here's Williams now to throw. Going right sideline and complete. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Austin with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Here's second down.
The 40-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 70 ready. 70 ready. Mustang 19. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
Anything do better than that. Come on, my jersey. Pick it up. You're embarrassing. Ready, ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. This one all but over. Here's third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Filthy.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.